Good evening, everyone. It's that time. We go again. It's that time. Hopefully every one of you can hear me loud and clear. So, without further ado, let's do this. So, welcome along to my live stream. I'm Danny C. Let's get down to business, shall we? I hope everyone's doing good, and I hope everyone is well. So let's get straight to it then. So, for tonight's menu, obviously, just the one day before my usual Tuesdays, that obviously I'll be doing some qualifying in between the practice and race in order to get a bit more time on the racing side of things, as well as that. So let's get straight to it then. So I'll be running in the GR1s. So it'll be less than 2 minutes until we get into the lobby. And we're going to be kickstarting the evening at Circuit de Catalunya without the chicane in the GR1s. So obviously there's no tyre wear, no fuel consumption rating. There's no what else is there? Just no tyre wear, no fuel consumption rating. Put it this way: BOP is on. You can change the brake balance to how you like it, and then of course we've got 10 minutes qualification for those who wish to get a lap in. Then obviously it's 5 lap sprint race, of course. I mean, it verifies depending which track we go to. Whoever wins gets to choose a track, or if they haven't got a certain track yet they have in mind, can pass it to someone else. Unless I win a race, you know what I mean? So shortcut penalty set to weak, and we are good on that one. So in that case, I've got a coffee to get me through the next couple of hours. There we go. So, what's everybody been on with for the weekend? Been watching the football? Obviously, I saw the football, and obviously I've done the Tough Mudder on Saturday. Then a couple of league races later on that day. And I watched the Lionesses win the Euros. Happy days. 7:20 now in the UK. And the room is open. So James is in. Welcome, James. And we got to James, who is the first in the chat. Good evening to you, buddy. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're well. So let's say hello to our friend. How's the sunset looking? Good evening, Luca. Welcome along, Fred. Welcome along, friend. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're well. I hope all is well from your end too. So currently out in my trusty Audi R18 2016 model. Got a bit of oversteer there. having fluffed my lines on the last couple of corners. Let's see how quickly the lobby gets in. Hold on for a sec. I am super well. There is a girl who is really sweet and next tattoo on Tuesday, and I have a job interview tomorrow. Best luck on your job interview and your personal life situation. Hope it all works out for you, and by any means, just be yourself no matter what they think, which is all I can say. Good evening to you, Arby. Welcome along, buddy. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're doing good. Is the fresh room worth trying, or is it just a choice of track that's just not allowing that many people in? That's it, Luca, and by any means, you prioritise you, and be respectful in that sense. Prioritise you, and look after somebody else, and you'll be fine. And Luca's joined. I've got the Drift Legend joining in too. Thank you, Orby, for the like. Appreciate it. Not my favourite. You mean the GR1, or is it you mean the car category? Is it the track? So let's say hello to our friend Luca. And there's Purple. Oh, Purple's left. The car. Okay, fair dues. I have no issue driving anything in particular, on honesty. It's just a case of see who was willing to take on different car disciplines, having mostly well, with those who have been predominant with the GR3s, the GR4s, even the GR2s, and it's just a case of what time's best for so and so on, and each to their own. Definitely good to be different in many ways, and it's just having that adaptability, which is another thing, of course. Since that many updates behind, that many updates ago, I should say, the Audi R18's the one, which in that case I feel more comfortable in it. Obviously I have no issue just driving anything, but it's just a case of finding your own feet in each machinery, depending on the cost. And so I've got Rancer, who's in. Welcome, Rancer. Say hello to Rancer from Italy. Oh, you bought the Thrustmaster Team 598. Oh, good on you, mate. Good on you. Still going up to speed with the GR3 cars. Yeah, by any means, if you're happy with the with your investment, then the job's a good one. Then that way that you've found something that's totally different to the Logitech and Fanatec, of course. And obviously I have no issues with this Logitech G923 True Force. I've had it for 2 years, believe it or not. So so let's say hello to Jaffa and the American. So lobbies are slowly filling up now. Jaffa Tiger. So we got a few of us in. So I'm going to put the qualification announcement in. So quali starting in, we'll give it 6 minutes. So get some practice if you wish for those who are just joining, or even just save yourself for the quali. Oh, Blazers left. Jaffa's left. Just give it a couple of minutes and then see where we go from there. Probably a fresher lobby as well. Oh, mind you, we've got Elton Atkinson in. Welcome, Elton. Obviously, I was watching the Formula One as well, and yeah, that's what I've been on with on the Sunday, and watch starts. So I'll have a look and see who we got out on the track. So we have James in the Toyota. And then we have Luca in the Toyota. And there's Elton in the Toyota with the Aston Martin livery. There's Rancer in the Audi. Dennis in the Audi in the pits. And there's Luca in the Mazda. And somebody's joining in too. And there's Marty. Marty's in the... Welcome along, buddy. Thank you for joining. Hope all is well from your end too. Let's see what Marty's in when he selects a car. So Marty's in the Toyota. So let's have a look and delivery. So he is out to getting some laps in the Iron Brew livery. And there he is. So let's say hello to Wyatt. So with a feel of this thing, we'll get qualifying underway. So before we get going, please be civil and respectful to other racers and have fun. We've got somebody else joining in too. So once we get the one person in for route 2. Qualifying is about to begin. Quali started soon. And we've got another person, Rancer, back in as well. And obviously, please leave space in qualifying. So with just 8 of us in, let's get this qualifying procedure underway. Good luck, everyone. And I'll come out, get some tyres and brake temperatures in. Let's go. Push, push. No, not the ideal starter lap, but still a long way. There's still plenty of time. You did the same, James. Don't stress about it, mate. So we're starting to see some quality times coming through. Kelly has mentioned Le Mans. So, for those who are just joining the lobby, winner chooses track, unless the winner decides to pass it on to somebody. Just have a breather for a lap. Less than 5 minutes, obviously we're reaching the 4-minute mark left on the clock. With myself on pole position, with Marty in second, Ranster in third, Vertu in... You can play a bit if you wish. For those who are just waiting whilst the qualifying is running, then if you wish to race, then say so, then I'll set up the grid if anybody else doesn't mind. Yeah, see what those on the waiting list are saying, and if they wish to race this one, because I have no issue just doing the man setting the grid. Kelly wants to race this one. Kelly Dream Team. and hopefully that's all right with everybody else who's in the middle of the qualifying session. See where we end up, and then I'll just take a picture of the grid and then put them in the particular order, and then for those who are just joined in can race this one. Last push lap, which is all I got time for on this one, and see what I could do, if I could do better than 128. Round the final corner. Close to a 26. I'll take the 127. Well done, everyone. And Elton is in the Audi as well. So I'm not the only Audi driver in this one. Well, mind you, we had somebody running the Audi at one stage and has gone on to change car. It's going to be lonely at the front. Yeah, it'll be a lonely one for my side. Unless, if I wish, I could just, I have no issue just to pull over to one side and let everybody by and then give them a shot, of course. I've done that enough times, and so, in all honesty, I feel it feels like I'm just like just in a world of my own, just like leading out up front sometimes, unless I make. If I push too hard and end up with a mistake, then obviously just give everybody else a shot, shall we? Marty's still running, obviously. Perhaps they're just chilling in the pits, drinking some iron brew, I would assume. So, whilst we are here, and we're just going to take a picture of the grid. So what I'll do is I'll take a picture of that, and so we've got Danny C on pole, Elton Atkinson in second, Marty in third, we've got Rancer in fourth, Virtue in fifth, Luca in sixth, YUR in seventh, and James in eighth. Thank you, Elton, appreciate it. So just setting grid. So hopefully that's all right with everyone else. Apologies for any inconvenience, but I do appreciate your patience for that. So we'll edit event settings Practice race. Set by host. So, take to enter, please. Set to the grid. And that means you, Marty, and Feru. Winner chooses to track. Even if I win the race, then obviously I'll keep that in mind. Not a problem at all. Okay, so Marty's in. So change the grid order. So just go back onto me onto my phone, and then so I've got Danny C on pole. Elton's in P2. No worries, Marty. No worries. Elton in P2, Marty in third, Ransom in fourth, Virtue in fifth, Luca in sixth, Waiwa in seventh. I've got James in eighth. So easy said than done. So we've got somebody else joining in too. Who could that be? We're just about to get started, and whoever that might be. First ace. Ready up, please. First ace. Just need you in, and then we're good to go then. Unless you're just still thinking of what card to use. It doesn't matter which one, it's your preference really. As long as you have any sort of... Another one coming. Who's the other one? Give him 30 seconds to respond. To respond, should I say. Got everybody else who is raring to go. Our first ace is left. We're just going to have to get this one underway. I don't know how long's been... is it taking, but we're just going to have to... get this one in the way, but I'm sure the whoever your mate is will be in for the next one, because we just want to get that first race underway. So have a good race, everyone. Best of luck. And oh, if that is his mate, then obviously you can join it too. Mind you, the lobby's filling up even more now. literally welcome along. Konnichiwa to the two Japanese drivers. And somebody else is joining in too. The lobby's filling up even more now. Apologies for the delays. We had some more people coming in. Are you ready, Andy? Thank you very much. All right. We got there in the end. So everybody's in. There's 13 of us in. So before we get some racing underway, if you accidentally knock somebody off and if you feel it's your fault, you know, just take your time to pull over to one side, get the place back to where you can and where it's safe to do so. Failing to apply that principle will just not be tolerated. Just a simple booting if it's intentional. So, good luck everyone. Let's get this race underway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, let's do this. Grid start with full start check is on as well. Your preference if you wish to use the handbrake or the foot brake. And thank you for your patience as well, everybody. Somebody's off to a flyer there, jeez! From wherever that person came from to end up leading the race right into the first corner, it's insane. Oh, made a mistake on his own. Virtue just went on the glass and slipped. Sorry to see that. Copy. Did that person give you the place back, Luca? Because it doesn't sound nice at all, from my understanding. Okay, but did he give the place back though? That's all I wanted to know. Did he give you the place back? Did that person give you the place back? Temp is getting into some other. Copy, Luca, that's all I need to know. Thank you for letting us know. So, a couple of people have been noted for an incident. Ranson's out to the front in the Porsche, and I'm just doing my best to stick with him in my trusty Audi. It's alright, it's alright. Don't stress about it. Don't let it bother you, Luca. Because you never really know what goes around the corner until you come across somebody. Delta Bell is joined. Good evening, David. Welcome along, buddy. Oh, just almost into the back of the Porsche. Don't worry about it, Luca. As long as you can keep it on the track, regardless on your skill and showcasing your respect and the clean racing from that side, that's the main thing for sure. Nothing between the pair of us. Audi versus Porsche. Two manufacturers, all in the same Volkswagen group, battling out for P1. Well done to Rancer for the win. I'll have to settle for P2. GG everyone. So we've got Elton Atkinson in third, Marty in fourth, James in P9, Luca with a DNF, unfortunately. Excuse me. Copy, James. No problem, Luca. No problem, James. So that's this person getting voted, and another one as well. Don't take it too personal. Just give yourself some time out, because it's not fair on me. It's not fair on anybody else that just wants a nice, clean, civil, respectful race in that sense, regardless on Kakakatui. So we've got Rancer taking the win with Danny C in P2 with the fastest lap to my name, Elton Atkinson in third, Marty in fourth, Andy in fifth, Virtue in sixth. We've got High in seventh. We've got Emal in eighth. We've got James in ninth, 10th and 10. YWAR in 11th. Kelly Dream Team and Luca, the only one to retire from this race. So, no problem at all. Do you want to choose the track for us, Ranster, if there's a certain track you have in mind? So we've got Yep is in. Yep is in as well. Delta Bell 2. No problem, Rancer. No problem at all. Not because of everybody else, but he's just... Well, it could be making an impact to somebody's decision to make the mind up on which track they want to go to. So we'll head off to Spa. Just change that to that. Can't because Rance is having a smoke break. Somebody's just joined in too, which is why I couldn't get going. But fortunately, I was able to save the lobby settings. Why is it not letting me load up? I don't understand. There we go. So Rance is having a 5-minute smoke break and Luke has gone to get some water. So quali started in 7 minutes. It's my lobby at the end of the day, Andy. It's my lobby at the end of the day. So 10 people watching. Those who are new to the channel, welcome along and appreciated support as always. And anybody liking the content of what I'm doing, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. Every bit helps. Thank you, Marty. Very much appreciated. And you know what? I enjoy myself. I enjoyed myself at the Tomoda also. Obviously 15k is like a long time, and then obviously as crazy as it sounds that I felt something on my left foot, having had a fall, and then 5 kilometers into the course, and it turns out I've fractured it, but I'm still able to get on with things I usually do. It was just that little fracture on my left bone of the left foot, which fortunately I was able to escape such a serious injury, because later on that day, which that's the one thing I didn't mention at all, in honesty, that I just had to get onto the rig, do my job to get as good results as I possibly could in the quali, as well as the race when it mattered, and therefore I delivered some good results with a slightly fractured foot. So it's just crazy, like, to sit. It's crazy with what I'm on with and all. So it's just that mindset that I had, you know, just to keep on going like a soldier, if that makes sense. And the good thing of that too, when I've completed the Tough Mudder, is that I came on with a medal for finishing 15k. So last time when I did Tough Mudder in 2022, I thought to myself back in January, you know what, I'm going to do it again, because the sooner you pay for the entry fee, then the better. Not only that, it works out cheaper, and you have more time to play with as well. Although they don't time you or position you or anything, Tough Mudder organisations, because it's all about fun at the end of the day. And I had fun, just enjoying myself regardless, which is the most important thing, of course. No problem, James. Thank you very much for joining in. Might be able to come back on. No problem. If you're busy, you're busy. If you're not, you're not. Not a problem at all, unless the lobby gets full, like so. As always, James, thank you. Excuse me. Thank you very much for joining in. Have a great evening, whatever you're up to, and I hope to see you again soon. Just let Andy by. I was assuming for a moment that he was on a fly lap, but then I realised he was... No, it's all good, buddy. It's all good. It's all practice at the end of the day. Jono's in. Welcome along, Jono. Good to see you. I remember Jono, who raced in one of my lobbies from a bit ago. So let's say hello to our friend Jono. I hope you're well, Jono. So let's have a look what we got out. As we've got Yep in the Porsche. We've got SFD there in the Toyota with the Ferrari livery. We've got Waywar in the Mazda. I've got Luca in the Toyota. And we've got IML in the Toyota. And there's Marty in the Toyota. Andy in the Porsche. Rancer in the Porsche. Temer in... What car's Temer in? The Bugatti. Muzzy. Welcome along, buddy. So I've got Temer in the Bugatti GR1. Furtu in the Mazda. And there's Jono in the Porsche. I've got Bravo in the Toyota. Delta Bill in the Porsche. Danny Seam, Buzzy in the pits. So there's 15 of us in. Thank you very much for those for your continued support to take part in my lobby. So we're going to get qualifying on the way, unless somebody decides to fill in the last slot to make it 16 out of 16. So we're going to get qualifying underway. Best of luck. And no racing each other in quali, please. Just pick your moment to come out of the pits. Leave some space to people. Let's go. How far are we? 5 subscribers away from the 300 mark. You know what to do, boys and girls. For those of you who happen to spare a moment to drop a like or subscribe if you want to see some more of my content. Very much appreciated support. We're nearly there to the 300 mark. Excuse me. See somebody. Ooh, got a bit too wide there. Was too busy looking what was going off behind to see if there's another car going by. So we've got a car up ahead, whoever that might be. Thank you very much, Delta Bell, for giving way. Hyena's left. Hyena as in an animal species, not like, well, it's a bit like a dog, the hyena, like a German Shepherd type, but the hyena, just a different species to a dog, and wolf's a different species. You know what I mean? So I've got my Buzzy, I believe, in the Porsche. Just got to be mindful of that. Thank you to a couple of people for letting me by. Oh, somebody's gone wide, is that? Oh, that's Marty. I want to fly. Purple in that sector. I'll just take the slip off Marty. Thank you for letting me by. Just need to get the braking together on the bus stop. Got it onto the under 2 minute mark. So I've got Marty, I believe, who's behind me. You can have the slip if you want, mate. Just need to keep looking back to see if there's any more people on the flyer. Well, I'm just having a breather for a moment. Might be able to get another lap in, but the continuation time, it might be a little bit too short. I could be wrong. But we'll find out until we get to know. Excuse me. So I've got time for one more lap. The track is evolving nicely. Saving it till the last. As yep, as he is currently P2. A lot could change as well. So 3/10 up of this sector. Just needed to put it to bed at the bus stop. If I can get the braking together. Fortunately, I haven't gone too deep. Yeah, just a chicane I messed up on that one, but respect to Yep for putting in a good time in the non-Audi. So let's have a look at the grid. As we've got Danny C on pole, we've got Yep in second, we've got Rancer in third, we've got John O in fourth, Delta Bell in fifth, Bravo in sixth, Marty in seventh, Virtue in eighth, Andy in ninth, SFD there in 10th, we've got Waywar in 11th, Ilmal in 12th, Buzzy without a time, Temer in 14th, we've got Luca in 15th. Are you feeling tired already? No problem, Luca. No problem. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for taking part. Have a great evening, whatever you're up to. And best wishes to you. And look after yourself as well. So, have a good race, everyone. And best of luck. And please, be civil and respectful. Okay. So, no problem. No problem, Luca. So once one person and another person finishes initializing, we'll be good to go. Big Zuli's in, and Vilfer is in as well. So best of luck, everyone. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. You've never been a fan of GR1. Now it's obviously it's becoming more on the map. Well, obviously you had some people who have been running GR1s in certain lobbies in separate days. So obviously I just throw down a mixture of all sorts. In all honesty, as long as it fills up the lobby, then that's a bonus for sure. Got a Rancer on the inside, taking P1. Come on. Look at him go! Look at him go again! Got Rancer using all the AstroTurf for a bit of... And that, of course, unfortunately, awarded him a half-second penalty for track limits. Oh, just got a bit wide on there. Same with this one, and Yep's right on my gearbox in the Porsche, but he's still sticking with me. He's staying in my slip because he knows that He's a sitting duck whilst there's nobody in front of him. But the Audi's just got the legs. Swifty's joined. Welcome along, Swifty. Good to see you. I hope you're well. Oh, he's left to realise that there's a race going off. I'm sure that there'll be a few more races coming if you're free to race in my lobby, Swifty. Not a problem if you got something else going off. Whatever it may be. Didn't take long to get into the under 2 minute mark in the race. Spare a moment to say hello to Swifty, who's just returned. Oh, he's left. I'm sure he'll be back again. Just exploring what's on the menu, which is understandable. Bravo's said sorry to Marty, so something's happened and Bravo's left. Marty's left, no problem. Hope he's alright. Oh, a bit wide there. No. Keep it. Sorry, yep. So sorry, yep. Go. That's my bad. That were a bit of an unsafe rejoin there from my side. Having just had a moment on the AstroTurf and then cut across the grass and then went straight into your path. Apologies for that, yep. Yep's pushing to the extreme limits, like there's no limits in him. There you go. You can have this one, buddy. As Yep takes the win. I'll have to settle for second once more. And well done to those who've taken part. A lot of DNFs there. Marty, Bravo, and so many others. That left another 6 standing. So grab the replays if you want them. And let's have a look, because we've got Yep taking the win, with myself in second, Jono in third, Delta Bell in fourth, Waywar in fifth, Dida in sixth, and there's Ilmar, Bravo, Marty, Rancer, Andy, and Buzzy retiring from the race. And Swifty's joined. So, excuse me. Do you want to choose the track for us, Yep, if there's a certain track you have in mind? Yep knew what he was doing. So Monza with the chicane, of course. So excuse me. And we've got with the chicane, of course. If I can find Monza. So let's get the countdown underway. Whilst we'll wait for the quality to get underway, I'm just going to go for a quick toilet break, and I'll be back very shortly. Be 2 secs. Let's get some running underway at Monza. Wonder if it's worth with a route refresh. It's obviously with 7 of us in. Or we're just happy with what we have. Because with Monza you never know what's around the first corner. Especially that chicane. I think I might have gone a bit too wide over the red and white curves. The computer says you're clear on that one. So we'll just have a quick look at who we've got out of the track with 7 of it in, of course. So Yep is in the Ferrari livery of the Toyota. And we've got Delta Bell in the Audi. And we've got Swifty in the McLaren. And there's Jono in the Toyota. Then you see LIF1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Waywar in 7th. So we'll see how it goes, and we'll just get some qualifying underway. And if there's anybody that wants to join and race this one, feel free to say so. For those who are just joining in the lobby, quali started soon. And best of luck. And please leave speed. Please leave space. Please leave space. As we're about to get qualifying underway. Not yet, because we've got somebody who is joining in. Until eventually the lobby gets even fuller. Correct, Gran. Welcome along, buddy. We're starting soon in case you're just joining in. Thought I'd seen him choose the car. No, he's just managed to get the car. It's a Peugeot he's gone for. Good luck, everyone. Let's get qualifying underway. crack Gran is left. Let's go. And do some push laps. So a couple of people is joining while the qualifying session. Stick around for those who are just tuning in. You can race this one if you wish to race this one. Completely up to you. Where is left? No probs. So yep, it's in the 33 mark and just getting into the groove. Just over a tenth between the provisional pole sitter and myself in the top three. Mounting over them sausage curbs as I meant to. Got even faster now by nearly half a second. Too much digging on the gravel there, out to that curb. Oh. Benson's in. Welcome along, Benson. Oh, Chadell's got a half-second penalty, of course. And I'll just pull over to one side to let the other person by, which I believe they're on a flying lap. And that's Swifty. Of those that are just joining, you can. Benson says, yeah, sure, no problem. So we'll get Benson who's up for it. I'm sure others are up for it too. I have no problem setting the grid. Say that there's only 6 of us who's currently in the qualifying session. Jono's going even closer. Let's see what I can do on the last push stop. Yeah, it's gone even closer. 16,000's behind me. Got improved by a 10th there, or close to a 10th, which takes me on provisional pole. Unless Yep or John or somebody else can pull something out of the bag. We'll wait and see. Yep has bit me. Yep has bit me by a couple of 10s there, right when it mattered. Well done. Well done to you, buddy. So, let's go and take a picture of, well, just the 6 of us, obviously, because there's, that's how many there is at the minute. So, bear with me for a couple of moments there. So, So, got the picture of the grid. So, Eddie event settings, practice race, grid set by host. Tick to enter, please. Setting grid. Delta bell, just delta bell left. No problem. So I've got yep on pole from the top of my head. Got John Owen third. Got Delta Bell Swifties happy where he is. Yeah, that's just the brake balance. That's the only thing you can adjust whilst out on the track, Ben. Whilst the BOP is on, so Delta Bell's in, so we get him in there. So other than that, we are sorted on this one. Thank you for your patience, and apologies for any inconvenience as well. So let's get some racing underway. So good luck, everyone. Have a good one, and please be very careful through the first couple of corners, especially the first couple of the chicanes, turns 1 and 2. So let's get down to business and do the talking on the track, as we're about to begin the next race in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And also the grid start with 4-star check is on as well. Handbrake or foot brake, your preference. Whoa! It had to be them two flying off the line again. Brace yourselves! Seems like everyone's got through okay. But Swifty and Waywa in VGT cars going off the line by us like lightning. It's just crazy. And I'm getting swallowed and all. Sorry, mate. Go, go, go. Somebody's gone wide. Waywa's gone wide. After a wicked start, he had a moment. He had an adventure. Sorry to see that, pal. Bit of a lifting cut. Go on, go on. Give Falco a little updraft. Oh, it's going to be last on the brakes. Four-wheel drive system just kicked in, yo. Look at that. Side by side between myself and the German. Oh, sorry mate. It's on me. Oh, so sorry. Looked like you had an adventure on your own there. Unless you touched the grass. But it was wicked at the first lap, I'll give you that. Oh, somebody's had a spinner there, that's... Oh no, sorry to see that, mate. So I've got someone coming and going. Oh, Swifty's had a moment. Sorry to see that, mate. Don't worry. Just keep going. You've done well there. So I've got Jono leading the race with Yep in second, myself in P3. Whoa! Had an adventure over that big ass curve there, but I've kept the car pointing forward. And we've got Delta Bell in P4, we've got Waywar in 5th, Falco in 6th, Mayall in 7th, Swifty in 8th. Jono with the fastest lap to his name. As we're in the last lap now. Just need to bring home another podium if I can. Keep it on the track. So Jono takes the win. Well done, buddy. Yep, has to settle for second. Allowed to take a P3. Got there in the end. Well done, everyone. Grab the replays if you want them. So let's have a look. And we've got Jono taking the win. Yep in second. Danny in third. Delta Bell in fourth. Waymore in fifth. Falco in sixth. Swifty in seventh. Ben in eighth. So you want to choose a track for us if there's a certain track you have in mind? Well, it's I mean, it's what I can say. What happened since you've? Oh, no problem there, Jono. No problem at all. Thank you very much for joining in and taking part in my lobby. Have a great evening, whatever you're up to, and may you have a good one, and hope to see you again soon. So I guess I'll just have to choose the track then. Hello, Jensen. I'll just choose the track then. Where should we go? We'll go to a... where should we go to? We'll go to Dragon Trail in the seaside layout. Well, in regards to, well, since you last played Ben, which were over a year, as you mentioned, a lot of updates, no new tracker since July of last year, of course, when they've added a fictional circuit that was from GT5 and GT6. Quali started in, we'll give it 6 minutes. Tika, welcome along, buddy. Yeah, and that's you in the blue Persia. Welcome along, buddy. Nice to meet you. I hope you're well. And thank you very much for taking part. And do your best, and that's all I can say. No pressure on your shoulders. Obviously, for those of you who wish to participate in my open lobbies, and if you wish to find me on a regular basis, I do normally Tuesday evenings, and then obviously I thought, because I've got a night off as well on the Monday night, I'll just do an open lobby. So for those who wish to find me easily, as long as you're clean and respectful, which is the main thing, of course. So about myself, I do open lobbies in any car category, along with the GR1s, GR2s, Formula cars. Obviously, you got GR3s, GR4s, Mazda touring cars, sometimes go-karts. So yeah, they're very much a mixture of all sorts, and as always, those that have been there followed me, whether it's a long time or a short time, or those that are getting to know me, then really appreciate your support. And if you wish to see more of my content, smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't. I'm not far off the 300 subscriber mark, and every little bit helps. We'll just get a quick lap in. Smells like somebody's having a barbecue outside. Unless there's a barbecue at the seaside. So let's have a gander to see who we got out on track, as there's 13 of us in as well. So I got Yep in the Audi for a change, and then we got RIT Vengador in the Toyota, and there's Jensen James in the Porsche, and there's Zay in the, what car is Zay in? Zay's in the Toyota, and then there's Ben in the Jaguar. No, not Jaguar, that's a Sauber. The Sauber Mercedes with the silk cut livery from the Jaguar, with those T-Colt in the blue Peugeot behind as well. And there's Falco in the Audi. There's Delta Bell in the Toyota. Waywar in the Mazda. There's T-Colt and all. El Master coming out of the pits, I would assume. Nope, he just gone past the line in the Porsche. The Jota livery, the Jota Cadillac livery. And there's Danny C in the pits. We've got another person in. Somebody's left. And there's Lucas William. Good evening, Lucas. Another person joining in too. Getting close to a full lobby once more. So Sangoma. Good evening to you too. Best of luck everyone in the qualifying. T-Call, just see the notification. Thank you very much for the sub. Really appreciate it. So there's 15 out of 16. So without further ado, unless one person's decided to fill up the full lobby, so let's get this qualifying underway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. No stress, Teacup. Qualifying's underway, so just find your space and pick a moment to go out to the track and get your tyres and brakes warmed up, ready to do your push laps. So I've got somebody behind me too, following the same principle, whoever that might be. That's the source man. That's the source. Thank you for letting me by, Delta Bell. Whoa! Whoa! I saw something. T-Coast's gone wide. Oh! I don't know if I hit you there, but it didn't stop me from putting a good lap in. Yep, set the fastest lap as well in the Audi. So I've got Ben in the Sauber. Thank you for letting me by. Although I may be a 10th down or 2. Leaving nothing off the table through the death chicane. It's still gone even faster and all. Yeah, I'm just gonna have a moment, give myself some breathing space, of course, after pushing for a couple of laps. Just let Ben by. Seen a couple of people on the flyer. So there's one. And there's another one. Another one. There we go. Just let this person by. There's that person too on a flyer. There's Delta Bell. And we go again. Final couple of push laps there. Beckus is in. Welcome along, Beckus. Nice to see you. I hope you're well. Thank you for tuning in. Oh, Beckus is left. Noticing that the qualifying's still underway. Qualified still in action. I had to go over to the right hand side in case the ghosting stops, as I still managed to get it into the 23 mark. So is Yep. Oh, bit of oversteer there with the four-wheel drive, but not to worry. Still got a bit of time. Cheers, Delta Bell. Cheers, pal. Although I weren't on the best lap, but I could still try. I was getting better there, but just that bit of oversteer, a bit throttle happy on that one. Okay, one last push now. Got time for one more. Yep's sitting this one out. Come on. Here we go, it's Danny C time. Let's get down to business and do the talking on the track. Final quali lap of the battle for pole. PB on that one. So I've got a blue car up ahead. Purple in sector 2. Whoa, that was very close there. Last couple of corners now. It's gonna be close. Gonna be close. Who's gonna get pole? Get in there, Danny! Yes! Pole position for Danny C. Right by a whisker. Cannot get any closer than that. Although, yeah, for maybe just like sitting this one out, but by the smallest of margins. Never ever give up until the very end. GG. GG. Just when I thought that the blue car may have interfered with me, but it didn't bother me either way, because my reflexes are just like a razor sharp, cat-like reflexes, that sort of stuff. Look at that, 7,000ths of a second. Gotta take a screenshot of that. 7,000ths. Blimey. Anyhow, well done to those who took part in quali. So I've got Danny C on pole. We've got Yep in second, Delta Bell in third, sorry. Lucas in fourth, JetBlue Chest in fifth, Vengador in sixth, Valco in seventh, Ben in eighth. We've got Jensen in ninth, Danny in 10th, Sauce in 11th, Waywar in 12th, Elmaster in 13th, Decock in 14th, Zay in 15th. So, best of luck to those. And before we get going, please be civil and respectful to other racers and have fun. For those who are just joined in as well. And be very mindful on lap 1, the first couple of corners, of course. As always, that if you accidentally hit somebody, and if you feel it's your fault, just take your time to pull over to one side, get the place back to the person you made contact with. All right. Don't worry about where you finish, because you want to show your true sportsmanship in that sense. I'm glad to know that they are still useless at balancing the car performance in this class. And that's referring to the Group C car, that which I don't see that many of them, other than just Ben using these Sauber Mercedes in the Jaguar Silk Cut livery. Good luck, everyone. Great start with 4-star checkers on as well. And let's get down to business and do the talking on the track. Tea coat is cooked. Remember to stay hydrated and keep cool and all. That wasn't cool from my side, but that car from out of nowhere, it had to be that Mazda again. Here we go. Shoo! Shoo! Helicopter! Shoo! Blowing us off the road there. Oh. No, no! Sorry, Delta Bell. Whoa! Somebody's gone skydiving up in the air over the grass in the Mazda. I kept it going forward. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That is the last place you want to get killed. Rest in pieces. Yep, just weaving across just to try and get some extra heat onto the tires or whatever he's doing. But I'm certainly closing down on the fellow Brit. Getting closer now. It's Danny C time. Let's get down to business and do the talking on the track. Yep, going sideways. He's feeling the heat, but can he excel well under pressure? Oh, that didn't help after hitting the wall. Last lap now. Oh! Four-wheel drive just kicked in, yo. Oh, bollocks! I just hit the wall. And I'm sure Yep has just hit the wall, but if I hadn't hit the wall, I would have been right up his gearbox. But well done to Yep once more. Even with a few mistakes from my side. GG, Yep. Oh. And Ben, how he managed to get a podium after all the chaos that's been going off, whatever's been going off, has somehow got a podium in a Group C car. Hats off to you, buddy. To say that you're not playing the game for over a year, hats off to you. I feel the same. I can feel the sweat of my wool coming down and all. Grab the replays if you want them. So we've got Yep taking the win with Danny C in third, Ben in third, Danny C in second, Ben in third, Falco in fourth, Jensen in fifth, Vengador in sixth, Jet Blue Chest in seventh, Source Sangoma in eighth, Danny in ninth, Lucas in 10th, T-Colt in 11th, and there's Deltapel, Elmaster, we were the only ones to retire from this race. So, let's choose a track first, if there's a certain track in mind. Well, it's not a bad car, to say, but that will come in handy for Le Mans without the chicane, so no problem. Le Mans, no chicane. So let's head down to Le Mans without the chicane. I think we are happy with the qualifying, of course. So that Peugeot will come in handy for your liking, T-Colt, because we're running the Le Mans circuit without the chicane. Here come the wheel shakes. Yes, the wheel shakes are going to come in. So this is going to be my last race of the stream, I'm afraid. So enjoy it where you can. This is the last race of the stream. Quali in... Give it 6 minutes. I'm not really thought of what to go in. I think as of the last update, I played this game where they changed the physics and it caused you wheel to violently shake. Yeah, that's another thing to have in mind. I mean, it depends how you set your how you set your force feedback levels as well as that, and therefore you just want to be sure. Yeah, you just want to be sure that you just maximize the full capacity out of it. So I'm gonna get the Nissan out. Get the Nissan. and just give that a feel. I've already turned out to 5, and it's still bad, but any less of it, I lose too much feel of the car. Yeah, it's your preference really, where if you like it to be aggressive or light. And after a few updates ago, then this was the car for sure. But I don't know about now, so it doesn't really matter in a friendly open lobby race to me, because as long as everybody's enjoying themselves, that's the most important thing for sure. Other than that, there'll be some people that'll just be bump drafting with each other. You'd love it to be heavily usually, and it's always on 10 when I had my G29. The TGT and I have now is good. Three minutes, Danny. Just the wheels are shake. Just the wheel shakes that are bad. So that, of course, I use the Logitech G923, which I've owned since 2023, 2 years of this year. Obviously, mounted along with the Playseat Challenge rig. Got the warranty directly from Curry's PC World. I think I'm good with this car. Hope everyone's happy with their choice, which don't matter regardless where you finish. So take apart that, that's all that matters. So we've got 16 out of 16. Thank you very much for your support. And those who've been sticking around for much longer as well. So let's have a look at who we got out on track. So we've got to T-Colt in the Peugeot. We've got Jonas in the Mazda, screaming its head off down the straight. You cannot beat this amazing racing engine back in its day. I just want to spare a moment to listen to it. Enjoy. Thank you for playing this lovely soundtrack. Really appreciate it. So we've got Yep in the Jaguar. Fajon in the Nissan, Jensen in the Porsche, Ben in the Sauber, Sauber Mercedes. We've got Beckus in the Nissan with the Mazda livery on it. We've got Lucas in the Toyota with the Ferrari livery. We've got Sauce in the Toyota. We've got Falco in the Nissan with Delta Bell in the Nissan, Vengador in the Toyota, and there's Danny in the SRT on the wets. You're gonna have to change your tyres, mate, otherwise we're gonna get qualifying in the way. Rebella in the Peugeot, I think. So qualifying is about to start soon. So I've got Danny's just changed into the Porsche. So good luck, everyone. Make sure I don't leave anybody out. And they're all in. Good luck, everyone. So I've got somebody weaving across the Mulsanne Straight, getting some heat into the tyres. And that's Yep, who's just getting all the tyre temps. Close enough to a synchronized swimming maneuver on the pair of us, getting the heat into the tyres. Although Yep's car, the Jaguar, does turning really rapidly, whereas my Nissan, it's just well, it's the mixture of both. It's built for both the straight line as well as getting the cornering ability together. So I don't know if I should give you a nudge, or I'm just gonna back off a touch and then just yep. Just let this person by. Let's go. There we go. And then I could just put my left foot up and not use the foot brake for a good 30, 45 seconds or even a minute till we get to the end of the Mulsanne straight without the chicanes. So I got Ben setting the time as we're starting to see more of the quality times coming through. We'll get another lap in at least. Not far off a JetBlue. Not far off a JetBlue. Get the turbo kicking in. Thank you very much for letting me by. Maybe 3/10 down, but I'll see what I can do to make it up in the next couple of sectors. Although there's nobody in front of me or in the back of me to get a tow. Only the person who may be behind can get the tow. But there's nobody in front of me, so I can't get the tow. All our Lucas is just pull over to one side to have a breather, save themselves for the race. Lucas is left, no problem. Thank you for joining. Have a great evening, whatever you're up to, pal. And look after yourself. 7 attempts down on the Mulsanne straight. Let's see what I can do for the rest of the lap. JetBlue chest is going even faster by not so much. Just messed up towards the end. I just cut across because I don't want to be ruining somebody else's lap. Oh, spawn back to the where I was. It's alright. I wasn't on a fast lap. Well, I was looking pretty quick until I fluffed my lines towards the end. That the guy named Delzabel kept dive bombing me at the longest straight. Normally all right with me in terms of, you know, the race with the racecraft, but I can't. I've no issue with him unless and whatever it is, but it's between the y'all two to sort it out. I hope it's nothing to do with me. Obviously, because I wasn't aware until you've highlighted something that which I didn't see what was going off as I were on the overside of the track. Normally he's a sound guy, and then I don't want to be judging because you never know. So the way I just respond is just to stick to talking on the track. Just all I can say. Zip LA. Good evening, pal. Welcome along. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're well. As if I've only just noticed a bit that there's 5 laps in this one, so not sure if anybody's okay with that, but we'll just get on with it if anybody's okay. That got JetBlue on pole position. Well done, buddy. In the Genesis, the VGT, Mail in the Sauber, of course, was just a second away from the line and set for pole, but it's all to play for. And we've got myself in the third, with Yep in fourth, Vengador in fifth, Sauce Sangoma in sixth. We've got Beckus in seventh, got Jonas in eighth. We've got Jensen in ninth, Falco in 10th, Delta Bell in 11th. We've got T Colt in 12th. We've got Danny in 13th, Bella in 14th, Fat Johnny in 15th, Lucas in 16th. So, have a good race, everyone. Best of luck. And just be very careful, because there's some cars that are like newer than have more downforce. There's some older cars that have less downforce. So just be very mindful on the braking, etc., etc. So, in that case, let's get down to business and get this last race underway. 5-lap sprint, of course, around about 3 minutes 11, 3 minutes 12, depending what your lap time's like. Good luck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. They'll come back to that comment in a moment. Got a bit of a sluggish start from my side. Oh, shit. So sorry, mate. Sorry. You can have this one back. That was on me. Come back, son. See what I can do from there. Don't worry, no problem, Wenger. No worries. He went okay. So it's all good. No stress. It was just one of those common first lap incidents in that sense. Obviously, I had to give way on that one. So, T-Cot, well, don't worry too much. Well, you just want to be yourself and then just continue to do what makes you happy, whatever it may be, because everyone has their own stories and their own ventures. So, obviously, just don't let it bother you. You know what I mean? Because even that it really depends what people are into. So obviously you just be yourself no matter what. That's because these little things do take time, and then eventually you'll get there. So you just have some patience, which is all I can say. Just get around this person. Teacup. Oh, don't stress, mate. You're gonna have to give this one back. No problem. Thank you for waiting. I'll just spare a moment when I get completely on the straight. Getting a bit messy in some places. So got Delta Bell there up front. The next car up ahead. So I got myself into a bit of a pack there with some people to overtake. Fat John going way wide there. And Delta Bell 2 has a 1 second penalty for track limits. Shifting up the gears now. Get past Delta Bell. Taking Fat John with me. As easy my slip. And Jonas is giving somebody a nudge. Fat John just wants to overtake me. Fair enough. I've lost a bit of a toe there. It was going to be last on the brakes. Oh, Fat John, you're gonna have to get this place back if you can. Yep, has left the room. No problem. Thank you very much for taking part. And well done for tonight. Have a great evening, whatever you're up to yet. And I'll see you on the next one. Whenever you return. And look after yourself. If I got things to do, then it's not an issue. Because it's the last race of the stream anyway. Unless it's because I've accidentally left the lap count to 5 instead of less, 4 or 3 laps. So my apologies if that's what let some people felt that they can't do more but than 3 or 4 laps. Oh, Jono, I'm so sorry. This is the last race of the stream. So, Sauce is at a moment there. No problem, Delta Bell. Thank you very much for tuning in and taking part in my open lobbies. Really appreciated support. Have a great evening, whatever you're up to. And I'll see you soon. And look after yourself. Oof. I felt something. You're gonna have to give that back if you can, please. Thank you for showcasing your sportsmanship. No problem, yep. I had to left because I had to let the dogs outside. No problem, buddy. You do right. You do right to look after the dogs. And been a pleasure as always, yep. And thank you very much for taking part. And I'll see you next time. Oh, I've got to beat the... And that is the first track limit violation penalty I've got all race. Not a bad comeback to say that I had a collision with the Spaniard, which I do apologise for. But hats off to Vengador for making a comeback, whilst in a good battle between Beckers for the last podium position. Probably let Sauceman by, unless I get a bit of top speed and all. Bit of wheel spin out to the final corner to finish off the streaming style. Well done, everyone. We got there. We got there. So we'll see if there's any lobbies going off whilst I'm about to shoot off. When I close the lobby. Yeah, to be honest, I've not really used much of the Genesis other than just one of the online time trials a while ago when that car was used, unless it's a different one, of course. But yeah. So well done, everyone. Oh no, it's not letting me save. Is anybody saved the replays? If they don't mind saving this one, because I just ran out of storage space. My apologies. But so well done to JetBlue and alrighty. Oh, thank you, Ben. Appreciate it. So, just like to come up with the results with JetBlue Chest taking the win with Ben in second, Vengador in third, Beckus in fourth, Falco in fifth, Danny C in sixth, Sauce in seventh, Jensen James in eighth, Jonas in ninth, T Colt in 10th, Rebella in 11th, and there's only Delta Bell, Yep, Danny and Fat John, the only ones to retire from this race. So, just like to spare a moment to say thanks for joining. Subscribe to my YouTube at It's Danny C. See you next time and take care all. Smiley face. Thank you very much, Ben. Look after yourself and welcome back too, and have a great evening, whatever you're up to. And most of all, look after yourself. So sorry to those who have just been joining in as well. Oh, that just leave a couple of people then. Yes, yeah, and I'm glad that you're doing okay as well, Ben. Obviously, it feels like ages since we're back into at one point when we were doing some endurance racing from a couple of years ago. Every now and then, obviously for when I'm currently doing a league racing where it's up to like 30 minutes or something, involving tires and fuel. And then you got the 15 minutes of sprint with no tire wear, no fuel consumption rating. Let's see if there's any lobbies that are going for those who are wanting to continue to race at this time, as it's 10:30 in my area. So we have got T351 Junder. Obviously, that's got a lobby going off. Let's have a look. There's just Chunder running a lobby at the minute. And we've got Stigman running the GR3 lobby. And there's Chris. There's Floki. Thought it was a different lobby. There's Maximum in there too. Who else we've got? PlayStation Racer Mitchell Morgan, who's running a lobby in the GR4 with Jack Colby in there. Yeah, that's all there is. I still think that 24-hour endurance thing that going 24-hour endurance from TJC was the last race I did, to be fair. This is taking me back to TJC racing days in GT, and from there on he's been playing ECC for a year. Obviously, it's a totally different era we're in now. That things happen so quickly in the flash. I just need to change the oil, not to forget. If it lets me, which it does, without any glitch whatsoever. Not had that glitch in ages. Seems to have sorted itself out, unless somebody tells me any different. Anyhow, let's get the tickets opened, and there was a 4-star roulette ticket from the other day, and then there's a 3-star roulette ticket to open and see what I win. Suzuki Swift Sport, just the engine. 3-star roulette ticket, what you got for me? Not a lot of money, although I do have loads of money, I know. So let's go into the Escapes movies to draw close to the stream. And I'd just like to say thank you very much to those of you who are just tuned in to say hello while on the go. Thank you to those who have been taking part in my open lobbies, and welcome to my new subscribers who are just joining my community. And I really appreciate your support. We're not really far off the 300 subscriber mark, and as I'm not far off now, we're getting closer, and why is all this time? Things that happen like so fast, but just like everything else, like whether it's in the world of Formula One or whatever you call it, it's just it's been like a journey. In all honesty, it's you just want to maximize the opportunities of what you can, and just to enjoy every minute of it as you go along. And then, rightly so, I am doing that. And if it hadn't been for you, boys and girls, regardless of what everyday life situations you'd been dealing with, then it wouldn't be possible for me to make memories like this happen. And I enjoy it as we go along. Whilst we're enjoying their current hobbies, then enjoy it while you can, because you never know if you're going to get another opportunity, or you never know what tomorrow brings. So I'll probably be live tomorrow, but it'll be a little bit earlier, just to do some practice and race. Maybe run the same car category or something different. I'm not too sure. So we're getting closer to that milestone, and you know what to do. For those that are liking the content, smash that like button and subscribe if you want to see more of my Open Lobby racing ventures, as well as my league racing challenges, etc., etc. Other than that, but that's a cut short. So thank you all for joining. Thank you all for taking part, and thank you to those who have been watching. Have a great evening and great afternoon, wherever you are, whatever you're up to. Most of all, stay safe, look after yourself. And for myself, Danny C, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.